Yes, my people, damn. CFC RealistBlue back with another video, and this Premier League table review settings, man. Review settings, and this is what we're going to be reviewing, the Premier League table. And what a great Premier League table that we have, man. Such a great Premier League table. And if you guys are enjoying the content, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on notification bell so you don't miss any Chelsea videos if you're new. Appreciate your support. And if you guys are enjoying, sorry about that. But yeah, man. Let me get this up, man. Man, Griezmann again. Love that. Let me get the Premier League table. I hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for your support. Wednesday, man. Match preview versus Astana is going to be coming tomorrow. I'm not going to be doing that today. So, yeah, I'll do the match preview tomorrow. Live and direct. But today is Premier League table settings. And yeah, man, look at the Premier League table. Let me get it up for you guys. So this is the Premier League table, man. Let me Are Chelsea in the title race? That's what the question will be. Are Chelsea in the title race? No doubt. But yeah. First place, Liverpool. See a team like that. That man there got a game called off. So they are not in this week's game week. We are now 3 points behind them. It just gets like that, man. They're lucky. It's not necessarily good luck because it is a Merseyside derby. There's no given that they'll win it, but they have a good amount of recovery. They played yesterday in the Champions League. They did win 1-0, but now they play this weekend, so they have to play that rearranged game at some point. So it just depends on if they can win their next match because they do have 35 points. They're still 4 points clear of second place. And if we're going to be honest, or if I'm going to be honest, I do think that they are the team that's probably going to win the Premier League because they are moving too wicked right now. So, yeah, man. Liverpool, they didn't play this week. So, they are still top. Let me get this up. So for you guys, I'm going to put it in the chat. So I'll be doing a Chelsea player stat attack after as well. So let me just load this stuff, man, so I can put each of that stuff in her. So love for the support. Just putting this context into this. It's the context. So yeah, Liverpool remain first. Their match against Everton was postponed. So yeah, there you go. So Liverpool remain first. Their match against Everton got postponed. Now is to talk about our team, Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. We are second, and this is courtesy of being 2-0 down. We're coming back to beat Tottenham 4-3 at Tottenham Stadium this past weekend, man. We are now sitting second, and this is brilliant because this time last year, we weren't sitting like this. We were where Fulham were, 10th in the league. That is poor. But that's why we have to be grateful that Esma Maresca is here. He is doing his thing. Man is grateful for him. Can't even lie, man. So big him up and just big up the mandem overall. I'm just quickly trying to send the stuff over so I can just copy and paste. But yeah, man. Aye, 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 aye. But yeah, we have comfortably beat Tottenham. And now we are second in the league. Are Chelsea in a title race? People will be saying, yeah. And you might think that, but I'm not going to be thinking that unless we're top of the table at the end of this month. We're 4 points behind Liverpool, but Chelsea needs to go on like an 8-game win streak if we're really going to be overtaking Liverpool. Because we need them to at least drop 2 games. And depending on when their rescheduled game is, we might need more. So, personally speaking, I don't think we're in a title race where if we're top by the end of this month, then there is potential. Because that means Liverpool have had to have dropped 2 games between now and the end of the month for us to be above them. So who knows if they can drop 2 games like that and we can continue our win streak, going on a 6-game win streak, potentially 7 or 8 games, then who knows? Potentially we can. And if we're top at the end of this month, then I'd fully believe it. But that's highly unlikely. But as the season goes on, as long as we keep winning our games, it's always possible. So man's looking forward to how this season ends. Because realistically, who used to say that we can't win the Premier League? Because a lot of people are saying it right now. I know that wasn't the thought process. I know that wasn't the thought process at the start of the season, but damn, man. Look at how expectations change. Look at how expectations change. So yeah, we chose to remain second after being 2-0 down to win 4-3 at Tottenham Stadium. That is the history of the Tottenham. That is the history of the Tottenham. But yeah, we are second. Then you got Arsenal, who are third. They drew to Fulham, and Fulham have been a bogey team for these men. Let's just be honest. These men have been a bogey team for Fulham, and look what happens. They can't beat them. No, no, no. They can't beat them. No. Like, if we're going to be honest with you, like, Fulham just on their thing. And Martinelli. Martinelli with the offside. Only if he was onside. How could he not time his run? These men have been playing for the last 5 years, and yet he can't even do them runs. Oh, it's long. It is actually so long. But that's Arsenal for you. You got a team that generally just wins points and doesn't win games. Realistically, you manage to get points, but man said don't win games. My fault. You don't win trophies. And this is just another reason why. This is just another reason why. Because you can't get the job done. And now you are third. This time last year, they had 36 points. Now they got 29. I know they've had the Odegaard injury and that, but realistically, that really an excuse. You might have only missed Odegaard. Saka was injured maybe for 2 games at max. And who else that's that important has been injured? No one really. No one really. Can talk about Ben White, but you've had Timber and Calafiori starting at either flank. So realistically, there's not any excuse for you, man. There's not. Other than the fact that you might just not winners, man. As great as your team could be, you will never be the best. But look at Arsenal, man. The title race isn't necessarily over. They could still do something, but it just depends on what Liverpool do. Because if they win their next game, boy, they're already 6 points ahead. It can be 9 points. And do Arsenal really have the track record of coming back from a 9-point deficit? They have never done it. Never. You can sit there and say they might have done like a 6-point thing, but realistically, 6 and 9, that's another win. And one win can change everything, just like a draw can. And Arsenal have witnessed that. So, boy, Arsenal, Arsenal, these man they are finished. But I already know, man. It was already announced that we was gonna have a strong squad anyway. But I mean, not a strong squad, a young squad, I should say. So I'm not really too fussed. Good luck to them. We're playing Astana, but they did beat a Man United a couple years ago. So yeah, man, we shall see. It's just a good thing we're in the next round. But I'll do a preview for that tomorrow. That's what Arsenal. Oh shit. Mm. Mm. It's like -11, -18 degrees. I don't know if it will start. We don't need to start a stronger squad, so I don't know. But yeah, Arsenal remain third due to their 1-1 draw versus Fulham. They are now 2 points behind us. Chelsea and 6 points behind Liverpool have a game in hand. Then you got Aston Villa. Aston Villa, these man, no wait, my fault. Manchester City. Yeah, Manchester City, they are fourth. And that's due to their 2-2 draw versus Crystal Palace. Man, oh man. Manchester City, man, how the mighty have fallen, man. It's looking long. And especially now due to the fact that they got 130 charges against them, not 115 anymore. It could be a long day for Manchester City. And man don't mind, man, because they've had a lot of fun. And everyone's time comes to an end. And even Jose Mourinho was saying that he wouldn't want to win the way Pep Guardiola has won. So it's due to be long for them at some point. But yeah, they remain fourth. Never would have thought that we would be higher than Manchester City at any point during the season. The players should stop picking up yellow cards unnecessarily. Yeah. It's minor, man. Unless they miss a big game, we have a big enough squad to deal with. And yeah, Manchester City remained fourth due to their 2-2 draw versus Crystal Palace. Man said we're 4 points clear of City. Psh, that is brilliant, man. Wouldn't have thought that, to be honest with you. But yeah, then you got Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are back up the table, man. They are now fifth, thanks to their 3-2 win against Manchester United. The great Manchester United, man. The great Manchester United. They have crumbled. And Badia Shaw's left centre back. Most likely. We'll see. Ronaldo Vega could play there. But yeah, man. Nottingham Forest. You guys, big you lot up, man. Being Manchester United, keeping them way down there, you know. That is brilliant, man. I like that. And then you got Nottingham Forest, they done their thing. Pick them up, they've been doing well this season. They are 2 points behind Manchester City in fourth. It's been a decent season for them. It's been good. They said that they've beaten Liverpool, they've beaten Manchester United, like they've taken points of Chelsea. I don't think they didn't take points of Man City. I think they lost to Arsenal as well. So yeah, man, I'll be real. Peak settings for them, man. There, I ain't even gonna count. But yeah, big up Nottingham Forest. They done their thing on the weekend, and they move up to fifth. Say less. Say less. But then you have Brighton, who are seventh in the table. No, my fault. I keep on skipping. Aston Villa move up to sixth due to their 1-0 win against newly promoted Southampton. Us facing Brentford will be a tough match, Sonny. You see, I saw that, and he just puts a lot of pressure on himself. He wants to achieve a lot. We haven't beaten Brentford in the last couple of seasons, so it will be tough. But if we beat them, it's brilliant. And yeah, Aston Villa move up to sixth due to their 1-0 win against newly promoted Southampton. I didn't even put the win. Sorry about this. It's the 1-1. Cool. But yeah, Aston Villa now up to six due to a 1-0 win against newly promoted Southampton. That's a surprise. That just goes to show that Aston Villa ain't really on too much. Because how can you beat Southampton 1-0? We peppered them 5-1. Fair enough, they had 10 men, but we was already 3-1 up by that point. So they should have done better. Now suspended for Brentford game will be a big miss. It's calm, man. We just bring Noni back into the fold. Sancho's been on brilliant form, so that is calm. We have such a big squad. Missing one player isn't going to be the be or end all. So it's just calm. But yeah, it would have been better if he was here, but it's not. But he ain't, so you just have to deal with it. But yeah, Brian moved down. Just due to a 2-2 draw against newly promoted Leicester. Brighton, man, you guys can score goals, but you concede a lot as well. That's their kryptonite. 24 points after at one point being higher up in the table. It gets like that. I'm happy we beat Spurs, Pochettino forward, man. I've already said this video, man, and that's why I'm happy that he got sacked all season. And you can't say it's down to Poch that he used that Kukureya's boots, man. It just happens. It just happens, innit? But after he put new boots on, you get me? Kukureya didn't put a foot wrong. He just got better and better. So big him up for his performance. But yeah, Bournemouth are now 8th after their 2-1 win against Ipswich. Bournemouth are a good team. Ipswich, we play them at the end of the month, so we'll be able to see how good they are. But yeah, man, Bournemouth are now 8th after their 2-1 win against Ipswich. Say less. Not really too much to talk about on that front, I'll be honest. Then you got Brentford. He climbed up to 9th after their 4-2 win against Newcastle. I be real, man. Brentford, this team is so weird at times because these guys can just score goals, concede. 1 minute you're losing to Ipswich, next minute you're beating Newcastle. This Premier League season is very different, man. This Premier League season is very different. So that's your favorite. It's the Conference League, man. I'm not really too fussed about the lineup. I'll be real. We should beat everyone. Um, So yeah, Brentford climb up to 9th. Then you got Fulham. They are now 10th. And that's courtesy of their 1-1 draw against title challengers Arsenal. That is them. Fulham moved down to 10th due to the drawing 1-1 against Arsenal. Brilliant. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. So brilliant, man. Big up Fulham for real. Love that. Bless me. And do you think we're right? We play the same style of play every single game. It just depends. It's either we invert right back or left back. Regardless of which one it is, we're going to invert one of them. So just to wait and see the lineup. Depends what Maresca wants to do. Tottenham are now 11th, following their 4-3 loss to us. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. So yeah, Tottenham are now 11th, following their 4-3 loss to us, Chelsea, man. This is what you like to see, man. This is what you like to see. Tottenham in the bottom half. What a way to do it, man. Tottenham, then Newcastle, then United. Like, damn, man. What have you teams were once doing so well a couple of seasons ago? Now look at you. Trenches, fam. Trenches for you, man. They are. But it's just how it gets. That's how it gets, man. That's how it gets. But that's how it gets. Tottenham are now 11th. And it's so weird because these men have a plus 12 goal difference. But are 11th. Look at everyone else's goal difference. It's like these men will score a lot, then just get battered the next time. It's weird, man. But that's the Spurs life for you. Them and they enjoy their fan base. Because for you to support Tottenham, I don't even know how they do it, man. Don't even know. But that's the Tottenham for you. That is the Tottenham. But yeah, Tottenham are 11th after losing 4-3 to us, Chelsea. Come on. And then you got Newcastle, them and Newcastle remain 12th after losing 4-2 against Brentford. God damn, man. God damn, I think top four is done this season. That's what I said in my previous stream. Hand on heart, top four is guaranteed, man. We can have that wrapped up by the end of January as well, so that no one can stand in our way. But based off the way we're playing, I don't see us coming out of top four. We are now 6 points clear of fifth with the fixtures that we have. It's looking so light. This is due to be brilliant. And come this time next year, we will be in the Champions League, man. Champions League I was playing right now, but this time next year we will be in that competition. That's what man's waiting for. Yeah, man. Those days. But yeah, Newcastle remain 12th after losing 4-2 against Brentford, man. That is them. That is them. Then in 13th place, you got Manchester United. Manchester United. Manchester United. Manchester United remain 13th after losing 3-2 at home versus Nottingham Forest. Another week in the bottom half. Another week in the bottom half, man. Speak for them and there. It's a long day for them and them. Manchester United, man. Long day for you, man. But it gets like that. Premier League table update. These men are 1 point off being, what's the thing called? Well, not 1 point off. If they lose their next game and West Ham win, then they'll go above them. But West Ham have to win because if they draw, United have a much better goal difference. So, yeah, man. We'll see what happens in the next game. Manchester United play Manchester City next as well. So, a tasty, tasty fixture for that one there. We'll see what West Ham can do. I don't even know who they're playing, but yeah, man. I'll be real. Manchester United could be long for them and there. But that is brilliant. That is brilliant. But yeah, Manchester United are 13th, courtesy of losing 3-2 at home to Nottingham Forest. Big up the Forest, man. Big them up. Then you have West Ham, who remain 14th, but are now 1 point behind Man United due to their 2-1 win against Wolves. Yeah, man. West Ham remain 14th. I hope Chilwell go in Man U so I can see Man U go down more. Now, don't be wishing that on Chilwell like that, but it's like, I'll be real with you, I don't even want us to sell players to Manchester United. We got what we needed already via Mason Mount. We don't even need to sell anyone else there. But if it gets like that, it gets like that. Anyone that goes to Man United, it's a downfall for you right now because them and they are in the gutter, fam. They are in the gutter. So yeah, man, it's a long day. But I don't want any Chelsea player to go there. I'll be so honest. But yeah, man. Oh man, you gotta love it. United are in the trenches, man, in the gutter. Has to sign their death certificate. God damn. But yeah, they are 13th. West Ham are 14th. And 1 point behind Man United, man. It could be sticky for Man United if they lose their next game, boy. We shall see. We shall see. Everton remain 15th. Their game against Liverpool got cancelled. So yeah, man. Their match got postponed, so they remain 15th. The other teams could have potentially gained ground on them. Yeah, because Leicester. Oh, that's so good. What does it make sense? I forgot. Okay, well, I didn't really. Oh no, my fault because of goal difference. Yeah, Leicester, Leicester. No, Everton remained 15th because their game got cancelled. But now Leicester have gone on level points with them due to the fact that what's their names? My fault. I was there getting confused. I read the numbers wrong. But yeah, Leicester remain 16th, but now on level points with Everton, who have a game in hand. Oh, damn, they even put their scoreline in. My fault. My fault. My fault. My fault. See, it's a good thing man does this table update because I can't believe that I didn't. It's because Everton's game against Newcastle got postponed, so due to the due to 2-2 draw versus Brighton. Sorry about this. Bloody hell. So yeah, I made a mistake, but Leicester remains 16th due to their 2-2 draw against what's the names? Brighton, but they're on level points. Poch was the reason our players got injured last season. I'm glad he's gone. You must have watched my Maresca versus what's it called? The Maresca versus the Maresca is better than Pochettino video because realistically that's something I said and that's something I believe because we had bad injuries last season, but now we don't have any. We haven't changed any medical stuff or anything major like that. The only thing we've massively changed is the manager and their coaching. So that's just what I believe as well. Leicester remains 16th due to their 2-2 draw versus Brighton. They are now on level points with Everton, who have a game in hand. So yeah, I don't get what's going on with this stupid Instagram, though. It isn't even done, bro. No, um, but yeah, Crystal Palace remains 17th after their 2-2 draw against Manchester City. Long day, man. Big ups Crystal Palace though for taking points off City. That is heavily needed, man. Very needed. Can't even And then you got Ipswich remain 18th due to losing 2-1 versus Bournemouth. Ipswich remain 18th due to losing 2-1 versus Bournemouth. Wolves remain 19th after losing 2-1 against West Ham. And Southampton remain bottom of the league on matchday 15 due to losing 1-0 versus Aston Villa, man. Yeah, man. That is the Premier League table update for matchday 15. I didn't do the matchday 14 one because the time and the space just got a little sticky and that. But yeah, this is another game week where it's our 8th time being in the top 4, finishing in the top 4. That is now 8 more times than we did in the whole of last season. This time last year, Chelsea were literally 15th in the Premier League. Sad times. Man said 15th. We was 10th in the Premier League. Sad times. But better times are here. Second now in the Premier League. We have 9 wins out of a possible 15 games. Lost twice. And we have 4 draws. This is brilliant, considering that no one in their right mind had us being here after 15 games. Not expect us to be ahead of Arsenal, who have been together for 5+ years, ahead of Manchester City, even though they have their injuries. Like, no one's expect us to be ahead of them. But now we've been ahead of them for like the last 3 or 4 match weeks, or at least 4 of the last 6 match weeks, we've been ahead of them. So this is brilliant, man. And we have to big up Enzo Maresca. We have to big up Enzo Maresca every single time, because since he's come, he's transformed us, man. Like, I've said it numerous of times, the way he sets the tone, the way we start games, the way we can just switch it on and play the way that we play. He's just so brilliant, man. Like, doesn't matter what team we play up against. If it's a team that wants to control the game, fine, control the game. We can counter attack. Or if we need to control the game, set the tempo, set the pace, and execute, we can do that. Like, for such a young squad, we're getting much better with our decision making, and that's what it means a lot. And right now, that's why if we beat Brentford this week, yeah, you're killing me. But we should beat Brentford, and I'm not gonna lie, with Enzo Maresca, them and I can't cap to him. I'm just so happy that he's here, and he's instilled a vision with Chelsea, with our players to proceed and just get the points and get everything that is so necessary, due to the fact that we are just ahead of our targets. We aim to get our next targets. We don't look forward 4 or 5 months. We're here for the here and now to get our wins. And as long as we keep winning, beat Brentford next, continue our win streak, because right now we're on a 4-game win streak. If we do everything that needs to be done and win between now and the end of January, who knows what can happen? We would have top 4 secured. But how far will we be in the top 4? I mean, not the top 4 race, but the tower race, if there is one. If Chelsea are top of the league at the end of this month, I will be saying that we're going to win the league. If at any point after that we ever end up at the top of the league, then I'll be thinking that it can happen, because we are clearly 4 points behind Liverpool. If they drop points between now and the end of this month, then we can potentially win this Premier League title, because we have a strong enough squad. We play a certain team in the Conference League, we play a certain team in the Premier League. We have 2 different teams, a lot of different personnel. We make at least 6 to 7 changes at least every single game week, and it works in our favor. Every other team doesn't have the squad that we have. They don't have the youth that we have. They don't have the hunger that we have. We have hunger. We got guys that are hungry to put the team on the map. Cole Palmer, you got him. You got guys like Neto, Sancho, Jackson, Levi Cole, Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, Lavio, Noni Madueke, like Cucurella. We got such a strong squad. Oh my days. Oh my days. Such a brilliant squad. And we can potentially, if we potentially get first at some point between now and the end of like the month, then I'm fully believing that we can do this, because why can't we? Why can't we? All the other teams have a tougher schedule, so, and they don't have as many players as us, and we don't have that many injuries. We could potentially be in that, man. But we have to wait and see how this month ends, because December's a big month. Normally, we don't always do that well during December, but now we have won our last 3 games in December in the Premier League. We have at least 3 more games. Can be absolutely amazing, man. Hopefully the team does the business. Hopefully we do that. But yeah, man. Big up Enzo Maresca. Let me know if you think Chelsea will get a win versus Brentford in the next game. Let me know down below. Make sure to follow the socials as well. But now let me get this Chelsea player start attack up. Let me get this up now. Now we'll switch over to the Chelsea player stat attack. And this is for the game in regards to it's for the game in regards to Tottenham. So following the Tottenham match, Cole Palmer is the first player in Premier League history to score 12 consecutive penalties. That is him. Cole Palmer is the first player in Premier League history to score 12 consecutive penalties. The coldest man wherever he goes. The coldest man wherever he goes. Man is loving this man. Big up the coldest man. And people will be jealous. We paid 42 million for Cole Palmer. Thank you, Manchester City. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because he is him, man. And people can sit there and say, oh, he scores pens, he scores pens. Yaya Toure was the person that had the most consecutive penalties scored. Who disses the Yaya Toure? Nobody. So guess what? Don't diss Cole Palmer. If you do, you're just an official hater. But that's fine. We appreciate that hate for a player with such a high ceiling, a player that can eventually win the Premier League. That is him. That's Cole Palmer. He makes history. So many times he's already made history this season. It's only going to continue, man. It's only going to continue. Don't you understand that? And then look. Cole Palmer has 17 goals and assists in 15 Premier League matches. 11 goals, 6 assists. He is him. He is him. That is what he is on. Man like Cole Palmer, man. Big him up. Big him up. And I'll get to your reply in a minute, but I'm just talking about this. But Cole Palmer has 17 goals and assists in 15 Premier League matches. 11 goals, 6 assists. The coldest man wherever he goes, man. The coldest man wherever he goes. You gotta love it, man. Big you up, Cole. Keep doing what you're doing, man. That's his Chelsea player stat attack. Best player in the Premier League. And then look at Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez has 3 goals and 3 assists in his last 5 Premier League matches. And it's like what Nahimi said. Man said since Enzo left his wife, he's been performing. I'm not even trying to diss his wife, but realistically, it has been shown that he has just been improving. Like, he has 3 goals and 3 assists in his last 5 Premier League matches. He has 9 goal involvements overall in the last 6 games in all competitions. He is a Mazzoline. Enzo Fernandez, my bro, Enzo. Big him up every single time. He's such a cold player, and I've always believed in him. Not many people have. I had enough man try to tell me that Enzo is crap. Enzo don't score goals. Is he scoring now? Is he scoring now? That's what I would love to know. Doesn't he have more goals and assists than a lot of Manchester United players right now? Doesn't he? I know my brother Ams used to try to say, oh, you don't score goals. Look at the goal he scored. Are you saying anything now? No. 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 So hold that. And big up Enzo. Keep doing what you're doing, my driller. Big you up, man. Big you up every time. But yeah, then you got Jadon Sancho has 5 goals and assists in 9 Premier League matches for Chelsea. 2 goals, 3 assists. Jadon Sancho, my bro, from the ends, and you're doing your thing for the team that man loves, man. The team that we both support. He used to support Chelsea. He had the Instagram, a Twitter post back in 2012 after Chelsea won the Champions League. He said that he looked up to guys like Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard. He has wanted to play for Chelsea, and if you see the way he talks about Chelsea, the amount of times he just bigs us up for the way that we treat him, like these are the things you want to hear. And the form that he's showing, this is the form that made him worth 75 million when Man United bought him for Borussia Dortmund. He's moving in that vein of form. He's actually just moving so cold. Look at the goal he scored against Tottenham. He's now scored in back-to-back Premier League games. I was literally saying that he needs to shoot more. He's bagged goals in back-to-back games, and he bagged a goal against Tottenham away, an important game and a big London derby after being 2-0 down. He done that. He is the man. He is so cold. And we have such a young team. It's going to be such an insane thing when everyone's just clicking. And when we start winning Premier League titles, because we will be coming for that. We will be coming. We shall wait and see. But nonetheless, man like Jadon Sancho, keep doing what you are doing, my dog. Because you are doing your thing. And you'll most likely start this weekend against Brentford. So hopefully you have a good game there, man. They'll be needing you for sure. But yeah, and then you got Moises Caicedo, won more draws, 7, than any other player for Tottenham or Chelsea. That is the man like Moises Caicedo. Man like Moises Caicedo. My bro. He is doing his thing, man. You gotta big him up every single time. And like Caicedo. Oh, you're so brilliant. Man starts off as the right back, inverts and that. You're damage control. Man needs assistance. Break down, man. He breaks down, man. He nearly got sent off. But realistically, I didn't think it was a foul in terms of a red card. So I'm just happy he didn't get that. Because if he did, then that would be a jarring situation, especially because Kulusevski didn't get a red card for his challenge on Romeo Lavio. But I digress. Man like Caicedo, your performance was absolutely brilliant. I gave you 7.5 in the player ratings. So that just says everything. You are such a great player. No one talks about the fact that you're the most expensive Premier League player. No one likes to put that price tag. No one wants to say, oh, he's the most expensive Premier League player. Everyone just be saying that, oh, hey, he's looking like he's worth the money. But people forget you are the most expensive player in Premier League history, 115 million. That is what we paid for him. And you are proving it because you are the most consistent player in this team. The most consistent player in this team. And man's grateful for the fact that you are at Chelsea because I said it. We needed to leave that transfer window with you, Moises Caicedo. No, did he? But yeah, man. Big you up for your performance, big you up for your hard work and your determination. You are such a great player. And when we win the Premier League, you will be here. You will be here for sure. And like I've always known, you and Enzo and that will be doing your thing. And with Lavia will be such a great time. But that's the future, man. Big up for your performance against Tottenham. That's his Chelsea player style attack. And then you got Romeo Lavia won 6 draws against Tottenham. Only Moises Caicedo won more, 7. Lavia only played 45 minutes. And during this period, there was other players that won 6 draws. But these are players that played longer than 45 minutes. Lavia in the first 45 done what he done, 6 draws, won. 100% pass accuracy. Like, the guy doesn't lose the ball. He was absolutely brilliant in that game. against Tottenham. Hopefully it's nothing serious and he can play this weekend against hopefully he can play this weekend against Bournemouth against Brentford. But yeah, man, you had a brilliant performance. And the fact that we even came back after you came off just shows how strong our squad is. Like, some people would have thought that taking him off might have been a big risk, but it showed that we took the risk and it paid off. That's why I have to trust Enzo Maresca because he is doing his thing. Big him up for everything that he's doing. Big the team up for everything that they're doing. We are in cruise control. We are defining all odds, going above expectations, and that's what we love, man. I big up every single one, every single player that participates, every single player that contributes, because every contribution helps. Everything helps. So big them lot up for their roles in the team. Big it up for your performance. And yeah, man, that concludes the Premier League table update as well as the Chelsea player stat attack. Hope you guys have enjoyed this live stream. I will be doing the preview for our starting game tomorrow. I will be doing it live as well as the watch along and the match review. So stay tuned for that, as well as the play ratings as well. So I'll be live a lot tomorrow, considering our game is at 3:30 in the afternoon. So yeah, man, check out that. And I will be uploading a video on Friday. So stay tuned for that. And thank you for your support. Please let me know any thoughts and opinions that you have down below. I'll stay live for like another 8 minutes so that this can get 1 hour. But feel free to ask me any questions before I exit. Man. Any thoughts and opinions that you have before I exit, man? Rascal should tell Sanchez and Bailey Shaw to stop giving the ball away. You see, Sanchez, yeah, and Bailey Shaw. Bailey Shaw gives the ball away. Sanchez, hey man, it gets like that. I've always said we need to get a different goalkeeper. So that's the next summer thing, or maybe the one after. But we shall wait and see. And if we beat Brentford, I'll be happy. I hope the rest of the boys keep them Bremo. I didn't even understand that part. Keeping Bremo, wish quiet them. I didn't even understand that. To be fair to you, but yeah, appreciate your comments. Nihimo, you look like a consistent person that comments, so I appreciate it. And yeah, big you up as well, Drew. Can't lie, man. This is calm, man. Appreciate you guys' support on the video, on the live stream. We're going live a little bit more than usual. Appreciate the support. But yeah, man, I'll be raw. It's not really looking like too many people are going to be paying attention. So, yeah, man, love for you guys. Support on this one, huh? I'm going to keep it stepping because I'm going to go eat some food. But yeah, man, love for the support. I don't know, Paul, to think if you guys think Chelsea in the tower race, see the votes. 3 people voted, 1 person, 2 people said no, 1 person said yes. So some people think we are, some people think we ain't. So we shall wait and see. But come the end of this month, with Chelsea on top of the table, I will be saying we are in a title race, but let's just wait and see. If Liverpool can drop points, let's see if Arsenal can still stay behind Chelsea, and we'll see if Chelsea can beat Brentford this weekend, because it's a tough game, and if we beat them, it sets more happy days for us. So hopefully we can enjoy some more happy days, because right now we are living great. Last years have been treacherous, but now we're on the up and up. Big up Enzo Maresca and big up the Mandem. This is now the 8th game week out of 15 that we have been in the top 4. So big up the Mandem and big up Maresca. Thank you guys for your support, and I'll catch you tomorrow for some more Chelsea related content. In a bit, my people, them love. And as always, come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea.